What's going on YouTube? This Mac Attack 215 back at y'all with another one. Today I'm just gonna give y'all a little update on what's going on real quick. Well, after I got the exhaust situation situated and everything like that, I reached out to my tuner, which is Green Racing J Green Tune, and let him know, I got long tube headers on the car now. And I pretty much need the car tuned to the headers that's on the car. He said, all right, flip the camera around, show you that sent me another tune or whatever to put on the car and see how things go. I think it was like a little quick tune that he did real quick just to update it. I don't think it's the perfect tune or whatever the case is. And he said, see how the car do, put it on the car, see how it runs, whatever. If there's any problems or any whatever, he'll be back in his office next week. So I said, all right, bet, whatever. So I'm in the process of downloading that now. Around, you can see, talking to him, Green Racing. Uh, Sent me the tune, as you can see there. Um, Got the Diablo all hooked up and everything. I gotta probably update this. I'm pretty sure I do. I haven't had it hooked up in a while. And usually, when you don't have this constantly hooked up to the laptop and you're not constantly back and forth on and stuff like that, um, you'll need to update it. So I'm gonna close this out. Come over to I believe this is the update agent here. Open the update agent. If it opens, all right, there we go. Update agent cannot run before there's another update application. Da da da. Check for updates failed on the server or whatever. Yeah, there we go. Downloading update. If y'all can see that. So that's what that's doing. Applying update. Yeah, it's hard to see. Yeah. Boom, boom, boom. All that good stuff. So I'm opening Internet Explorer back up. See, connect to the device. It's checking now. This could take up to a few minutes. This is the process when you get the Diablo, and you're like I said, you have to update it. It's reading the tunes, going through this whole process. Updates are available for your device. Do you want to install them now? Yes, I do. Because if you do put the update onto the device without updating it, it's not going to pick up when you plug it into the car to try to put the update onto the car. It's not going to pop up. For some odd reason, that was the problem I had the first time I put my custom tune on, and I was having trouble. I was like, "Where's going on? It's not on here. I don't see it." I had to update it. So yes, update now. Let it download. Do all of this. And then after it's done all of this, I'm gonna go ahead and download it from Gmail. Download. So that's what it is up there now. It's downloading. Open file. What I'll do is I'll drag that to my desktop. That's not. I don't think I'm gonna open file. Need to open it. But what I'll do is I'll go ahead and see if I can click and drag. I'm doing all this with one hand. No, that's not gonna work. All right. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just minimize this a little bit. Close that like that. Click the tune and drag it over to the desktop with the rest of my tunes that's over there. Boom. There we go. So that's another tune. I'm gonna just put it right underneath so I know that bottom one is it over there. Yeah. And once this is done updating and everything, I'm gonna go ahead and you just open up the open up the Diablo file on here, and you just basically drag and drop it in there. You would drag it, click on the tune that's over here, and you would drag that onto the file on Diablo, whatever, and you'll get a message on the Diablo stating that you know, you have a new updated tune or you added a tune to the program or whatever. It'll show you, it'll send you a message. But it's going through all this right now. Once this is done, then I'll show y'all the next step. And now the device is done updating, saying now it's up to date. So at this point, you could go ahead and I guess open up the Diablo, find the Diablo file, close this for a second, come down and open up, find the Diablo T2 on the side, come out, click and drag like this. So I'm using it with one hand. Drop it in the tunes file. Okay. Okay. Now that's what I was waiting on. It went in there. This is the screen you should see. Whatever the name of the file is that's uploaded to the Diablo, custom tune has been loaded. That's the screen you want to see on there. So that lets you know that you have the custom tune on there. Now you can take it and go to your car. Yeah, now you can go to your car and go ahead and install it. You will plug it up with the 1 second. With the I guess the port connector and everything that goes inside the OBD port and everything into the Diablo tuner, and you can go ahead and you'll go through the steps if you are familiar with it. How to go through the steps and do the menu and navigate and set it all up, the whole process of it, that it takes to go ahead and install a tune onto the car. But I'm gonna go out there in a minute and I'm gonna show y'all exactly how to put the update or the tune onto the vehicle, and we're gonna take it for a test drive on my way to the gym because I'm about to go work out. So we're gonna take it for a test drive to the gym. So I'll see y'all in the car. All right, I'm in the car. I have it plugged in, as you can see. It's plugged into the OBD2 down there. I don't know if we can get it, but yep, it's plugged in down there. So it's on. I'm gonna cut the car to the I guess on position. Go through the tuning settings, have you updated? We recommend updating your device. Yeah, skip that. I already updated it. All right, I'm gonna go to custom tuning. Install tune. Boom, top one right there. That's the one we want. This is the transmission tune I have on the car at the moment. I'm gonna leave that alone, leave that there. Skip this module. Still got the plastic on there, I ain't take that off. You previously made parameter changes. Would you like to change them out of keep? Yeah. I guess accept and install. So it's doing all this now. Building tune. It's gonna go through all this stuff. It's gonna tell you to cut the car on, cut it off a bunch of times. You're gonna notice on the dash, it's gonna have a bunch of lights like now. Thunder light for all this shit is gonna do. Service this or that. Don't pay that no mind. That's part of it putting the tune on, as you see, right in tune and everything like that. So all this is perfectly fine. That's normal for it to say different messages on the dash, different lights, different noises. All that's normal. So don't get alarmed when you see any of that. By the way, I gotta change that. As you can see, that screen on there, the plastic part of the gauges is all destroyed. I got it detailed a while ago, and whatever solvent they put on there kind of stained it. So I'm gonna get that taken care of soon though. But yeah, it's right in the tune on here. It's gonna go through all this. I'm not gonna bore y'all with just showing y'all this here as it goes through the stages, but this is pretty much it. It's gonna tell you to cut the car on once it's done putting this tune on here. Cut it on, cut it off. You know, you gonna hit the hit the start button. It's gonna say put it back on start. A bunch of bullshit. Just follow the directions on the screen, and it'll walk you through the installation process. And when everything is done, you're done. So yeah, I just want to show y'all what I'm talking about. As soon as this is finished, going up here at 80% and everything, it's gonna probably tell me to cut the car off, let it know when it's off, press OK, all this shit. So 99% right in tune. See, turn the ignition off. So I'm gonna turn it to off. Press the button here. So the ignition is off, as you can see. Boom, back on. Press screen to continue. It's gonna do what it's gonna do. Okay, and then it's gonna tell you to press it back on. So I'm gonna go ahead, put it back in the run position. So that's what I'm doing now. It's gonna tell me to do this a couple times. So when this is all said and done, I'll let y'all know. Say service airbag system. Yeah, like I said, all that's perfectly fine. It's telling me to turn it off again. It's off, as you can see. Let them know it's off. Yeah. All right, back on again. Back to the run. Vehicle has been successfully tuned. Press continue to return to main menu. Okay. Boom. So that's that. Car's done. Did all the wacky little shit and all that. What I'll do is, I'll, just for safe measure, cut the car all the way off, as you can see. Open the door so that everything resets. It's completely shut down. Screen, everything goes off. And then start it up or whatever you want to do. That. Go ahead and unplug it. But yeah, that's pretty much it to putting a tune onto your car, an email tune. Other than, I eventually want to get unplug that. Yeah, I eventually want to get a dyno tune so I can see like what real numbers is putting up. As to right now, as far as this tune, I can take it. I can go to the menu, go to horsepower, and like I said, punch it in like 3rd or 5th gear or something like that, and see exactly on the dash like my peak power there, eyeballing it. But the right way would be to get a dyno tune, take it, have it dynoed, and on papers and a graph, see your power curves and your peak power and all that type stuff. That's the real way. That way, cost, like I said, I want to get my engine where I want to get it first with that build before I spend all of that money, because those dyno tunes are very, very expensive, and you don't want to have to keep getting it tuned, getting the dyno tuned over and over and over again to every little mod that you get on here, because it's very costly. I see that some dyno tunes can go from between like $700-800 to $1,500, depending on your setup, how intense you want of a tune for the car, etc., etc. How much, however much time it takes them to tune your vehicle, to the T, to get that car running, to the best of its ability, for whatever application you got on there. But yeah, that's pretty much it. That's how that works. Like I said, I'm gonna take y'all on a drive real quick and you know, just see how the car handles, how it performs with this new tune on, with the headers and everything. And you know, let me know what y'all think in the comments. You know, like I said, thanks for kicking it with me. I just wanted to show y'all that for anybody that was out there that had a Diablo or was thinking about getting one and didn't know how to upload email tunes onto it. That's pretty much the process on how you do it. Like I said, I got a lot of stuff coming up. I got something coming up this weekend. I'm going to take y'all with me. Something big, major. So hang tight for that. Like I said, I got more mods coming for the car. Stay tuned for that. Got a lot of good stuff coming. Like I said, like, comment, subscribe, all that. Take care. Be safe out here. There's a lot of craziness, all that good stuff. And I'll catch y'all on the next one. Give y'all a cold start. First startup of the day. Grumpy in the morning. It moved. It got some pep to it. It moved. Hey, listen to that down shit. She moves. She moves. I like how that feel. That tune feel good. And mind you, I was only like probably like 50% down. I was only like 50% down on the pedal. Like, but she was moving. She was moving. Like I said, to see official shit, like I said, you would have to really get your car dynoed to see exactly what's going on. Or what I could do is go flip it back around. What I could do is go through the menu here and kind of scroll over to where the horsepower is. And right now I'm in traffic, but you know, engine torque, and then you can see engine horsepower. So it'll show you horsepower while driving. But yeah, you know, if you can kind of remember what your peak power was that you put out, because every once in a while I'll excuse me. Every once in a while, I'll drive, and then while I'm driving or I'm getting on it or whatever, giving it everything, I'll peek down and just watch, you know, what my peak numbers are, with their ranging and where they're at. So I know, like, if anything I do to the car, you know, those numbers increase when I'm getting on it. After I do it, I kind of know, all right, it added to, you know, the car does see a gain to what I got done, you know. So that's kind of what I do. But yeah, but overall I do feel a difference. I do feel a power difference. But you can hear she loud, she roaring. But I don't really have too much straightaway in front of me, as you can see, you know what I mean, to really get on it. Then where I'm at, you know, you can't really, yeah, it definitely got power. And she loud. But like I said, if I get a chance to get on the E-way or an expressway or whatever, I'll definitely put a video up showing numbers and everything like that. But it's not too much of a highway where I'm going, whatever. But yeah, like I said, she moves. She moves. She back. I'm happy. While I'm driving or I'm getting on it or whatever, giving it everything, I'll peek down and just watch, you know, what my peak numbers are, with their ranging and where they're at. So I know, like, if anything I do to the car, you know, those numbers increase when I'm getting on it. After I do it, I kind of know, all right, it added to, you know, the car does see a gain to what I got done, you know. So that's kind of what I do. But yeah, but overall I do feel a difference. I do feel a power difference. But you can hear she loud, she roaring. But I don't really have too much straightaway in front of me, as you can see, you know what I mean, to really get on it. Then where I'm at, you know, you can't really, yeah, it definitely got power. And she loud. But yeah, like I said, if I get chance to get on the E-way or an expressway or whatever, I'll definitely put a video up showing numbers and everything like that. But it's not too much of a highway where I'm going, whatever. But yeah, like I said, she moves. She back. I'm happy.